Hello friends, in this video we are going to see how to create this macro enabled filters. See, with a single click we can able to apply filter to the table and we can clear this filter in a single click. Let's go into the video. To use the macros we need to do few things. The first thing is we need to enable the developer option that is in this ribbon. I will show how to enable this developer option, for which you need to go to file, then you need to go to option. In option you need to select customize ribbon, and in customize ribbon you need to add a tick mark in the developer. Once you add tick mark and you press OK, the developer option will be enabled here. Okay, this is the first step. Here we have the data of a sales of a particular product in a particular region. Here we have 4 regions and a product, particularly stationery items. I need to have a region wise total, so I'm going to apply filter based on the region. So this is a normal method in which we click a filter icon and then we go to and select the particular criteria which we wanted the information. This is the normal method. Now we are going to have some macro to it, so that by a single click we can able to do a filter, for which first we need to save this file in a macro enabled version. Okay, you need to go to files, save as, and here is the option in the save as type. You need to select the second option, Excel micro enabled workbook, which has an extension of XLSM. The last letter M stands for macro enabled, so you need to select it and you need to save it. So if you noted in the top, you can see that the file name with XLSM, so that means the file is enabled with macro. Now we are going to apply macro for a filter, for which we need to go to developer option and select user relative references and record macro. The table is popped out. It is asking for macro name. I am going to give the name as filter north. Please ensure there is no space between the in the file name. If you want, you can add any shortcut like this, but now I'm not going to have any shortcut for this. If you want to have a description to the particular macro, you can add it in the description table. Filter north. Okay, so now if you noted, now the icon has changed with a square box stating that it's started recording, and you can see at the bottom also it shows the macro is been started. Now click region and click north and click OK. So that's all. Now we need to stop recording. Let me clear the filter. Let me see whether the macro is working fine or not, for which you need to go to macros in developer option. This is the macro which we created now. Please click run to execute it. Run. So if you see, it has been filtered automatically. Let me do once again. Clear filter, clear filter, go to developer, macros, run macros. So we going to create similar macros for other region as well. Filter east, east. Okay. Now go to region east. Okay. And stop recording. Once you added a macro, it is added in this, like you can see filter east and filter north. I'll be adding another 2 more macros. A record macro. Now filter south. Okay. Now I'm going to add south to it. Okay. Stop recording. One more time. The last region, west. Stop recording. Now we are going to add one more thing for clearing the filter. Now is the last part. We are going to create the final macros to clear the filter, for which again record macros, clear filter, to clear all the filter. Okay. Clear filter. Stop recording. So this has been completed. Let us see. We created 5 filters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we are going to do some presentation. Now we are going to assign this macro to some icons, so it will be easy for us to use this macros, for which I'm going to go to insert, shapes, a circle, then insert shape, arrow, again in arrow, arrow, arrow. Now the left out is the up arrow. So we have 4 arrows. I'm doing some alignment to match the size, so I'm speeding up here. and we are going to add a text. Right click, edit text, north, and for this one is east, short form. Right click, edit text, east, right click, edit text, south, right click, edit text, west. So selected all by pressing Ctrl key. Now doing some alignment. Okay, so now is the final part where macros comes in. So we have 5 macros for 4 region and to 1 clear macros. Now right click the icon which now we have created, go to assign macro. It's north, so we are going to select the filter which we have created, filter north, and OK, and we're going to repeat it for other region, east. Right click, go to assign macros, go to filter east, OK, again select the south icon, go to assign macros, filter south, OK, right click west, go to assign macro and west, OK, and the last part is clear filter. Right click the center one, assign macros and go to clear filter, OK. So all the part has been done. Let us check how the macros is working. Now after assigning a macros, this icon is now has been hyperlinked with that particular macro. When you move your cursor to this icons, you can see a hand symbol. Let's see how this macros is working now. Let me try it. So let us see for south, west and clear macro. North, south, west, clear. Hope this video is useful to you. If you like this video, please subscribe and share.